We're here with the NAPA Mini guys. They've had 2 races so far this weekend. Start of the season, beautiful day out there. Sum up the racing. How have you gone so far? Obviously, Jamie, you've won 2 already.
Yeah, we'll start with you then, James, shall we?
Well, yeah, it's the first race yesterday was very successful. Obviously, coming in P1, but then today, obviously, completely different story. We're starting mid-pack. I think it was 8th. I was 9th. So it was kind of a bit of more of a tough one. I had to make some overtakes, but in the end, we managed to make it work and get another win. So that's really good.
Excellent. And Lewis, you didn't quite have as races you'd like at the first one.
Not quite as successful as Jamie. No, I had second in race 1, which was a pretty good. Just managed to sort of follow Jamie around really. Could stay reasonably close, and then we pulled away from the rest of the pack. Today, Jamie started 9th. I started 8th. He's slightly more crazy than I am. Managed to manoeuvre his way through the traffic quite quickly, and I didn't follow him particularly well. Dropped back, had to make some progress towards the end of the race, and messed it up. Hit another car, damaged my car. Ended up P19 because of the damage. And I've got a 2-place grid penalty.
Oh, no.
So all in all, a terrible race too. But yeah, starting P6 in the next one. We've got some decent tyres, so hopefully we can move forward. Jamie's on P2, so hopefully by the time I get to second, he's gone. If I catch him, then I have got the fortunate situation of knocking him quite severely afterwards. So hopefully that happens.
Excellent. Alex, this is your first race weekend for NAPA racing. How's it going? It's a bit of a difference from me being a mechanic.
It's been tough to start with, yeah. We've had a really good testing program, so it's a shame that we've started the way we have. But again, I'm still learning, so it's going to take a minute to get my foot. But we're making progress, and the pace is still there. It's just trying to get out of the pack that we don't really deserve to be in. So we're chipping away at it. Hopefully we'll be up the front with all these top boys soon.
Just go and watch Jamie's foot because he gets through the pack pretty quick.
Yeah, he's he knows what he's doing.
You've got to use a lot of grass.
Yeah, well, yeah, and a lot of track limits.
Just don't go.
First lap never counts.
Just don't go on the track. I'll keep
that in the clock.
I'll try that next time. I'll try that next time. I'll see you up there.
Edit that bit out.
Yeah.
And Cam, unfortunate penalty, but you're up the front.
Yeah, I mean, similar to Alex, really, to be honest. I didn't have the qualifying that I'd hoped for. My own fault yesterday. So started 12th yesterday. Managed to get through to 7th, thanks to a couple other people falling off as well. Not quite as mental as Jamie is. As it seems we all aren't, really.
Not that many.
But then thankfully he picked out 9 for the reverse grid. So I started 3rd today. Finished 3rd on the road, but as you said, a couple of track limit penalties from me.
Yeah.
Huh?
How many?
Just a handful. Some here and there, some there, some.
That's a good point, actually. Cam has got the record for the most amount of penalty in terms of 10 seconds. So that's a pretty good achievement.
I do, yeah. So that's something to take home with me.
Trophy for the most amount of penalties in one race.
No, but overall, I think it's a positive because I know the pace is there. I mean, it was nice to be up the front and get kind of that clear air, get a bit of a gap and fight with some fast boys as well that pulled me along. But then kind of reset all that for this next one, and I'm back to 13th because of qualifying. So try and get through the pack because we know where we can be with the pace, and get the elbows out and see where we finish.
Excellent. And there's obviously 4 of you in the team. You're pretty close matched. What's it like racing out there? Is it hard to obviously avoid contact with a teammate, or do you work together?
Well, Jamie hits me quite regularly.
Whoa!
In all fairness, we always try and give each other space. Of course, we are going to now and again have a bit of contact because it's inevitable. It's extremely close racing. But you certainly do when you see a teammate in your mirrors, if they are a lot quicker than you, for me anyway, you do certainly give them a bit more space if they make that move. And it's like yesterday. There was no way I was going to attack Jamie for the first 5 or 6 laps. We made a kind of agreement there. Last few laps, it's whoever's race really. We will of course go for it within rules, but yeah, I think we're all fairly sensible so far.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, I'd agree. I was behind you for a bit. I was in front of you for a bit.
Yeah.
And
I was quite surprised actually the amount of actual energy you had in front of me. I was very I was worried for a second. I thought there was either going to be like a very hard time to get past you, or you were just going to bin it. And it was luckily I got past you quite well and early, so that I could bring you along with me.
Yeah, I think we both had
And
a
then,
head switched
you
on.
ruined your race.
I did, but no, it was good to latch onto the backy and get
I
through.
like it when you latch onto the back of me and tow me along. Me tow you along.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
Very cute.
thanks.
I do think, in all fairness, this is their first weekend, Alex and Cam. I think with these guys, and Jamie and I have both gone through it, you do have to get a weekend under your belt. They've both got good enough pace to be right at the front, and I'm sure all four of us will be challenging for wins later in the year. It's just that first race, it is pretty nerve-wracking on the poker package. I think managing your tyres in that first weekend is always
I think you two have done really well, to be fair, especially you, because he's had a
Thank
year
you.
already.
Thank you.
You're a baby. You're a baby. In
Thank
this,
you.
So. I'm saying thank you. You did well, Cameron.
Thank
did
you.
well.
Not well enough.
Alex has probably got more brownie points. So. Alex has probably got more brownie points and less track limits.
And he didn't smash a window either.
And he didn't break anything.
I haven't got any track limits.
I know, that's what I said. And he's probably got less track limits.
3 splitters, he says.
Oh yeah, I have done that.
Yeah, you always on.
But then again, that's pretty good, because in the first year I did 13.
Yeah, so I'm
yeah.
Before the season.
I'm just aspiring to my idol.
Honestly.
Party back at the weekend for Jamie Osborne. Congratulations to our top 3. Jamie Osborne, the winner, Tom Overton in second, Lewis Selby in third, and our rookie winner, Jacob Hodgkiss.